hatch is in jeopardy of losing even more. The lions trail their quarry behind the shield of darkness. The Mountain Pride calls in more troops. 6 females join forces tonight. Their chances are slim, but they use the night to their advantage. Giraffe struggled to see lions in the darkness. But lion eyes are perfectly adapted to nocturnal hunting. Millions of rods in the retina enhance their ability to detect shapes in low-light conditions. A layer in the back of the eyeball works like a mirror. It bounces light back through the retina, making objects appear brighter. It's also responsible for the eerie glow in their eyes. The Mountain Pride picks up a scent in the maze of the forest. It leads them to this silent giant. He's taken by surprise. There's nowhere for him to run. All the lions have to worry about is the kick. As with the female giraffe, an ambush or blitz is unnecessary. Instead, they'll deploy their siege strategy. The plan: first, the lions must herd the giraffe out of the trees and into a small clearing, giving them room to work. The pack will encircle him to within a few feet of his hooves. At least 3 must run interference, while 1 jumps on his back. Then the entire team will wrestle him down. The giraffe has only one option: to fight. The lions attempt to flush him out of the trees. In the clear, they circle their prey right under his hooves. The giraffe's back kick is the most lethal. Like a fast swinging sledgehammer. But lions have learned to weave in and out of the legs to avoid the hoof punch. The front kick is also powerful, but more of a swat than a slug. Suddenly, one cat makes the leap. But another takes a back kick in the face. The defense holds its own. The cats are weary. The combatants are locked in an uneasy truce. A decision to call it quits is looming. until a surprise. Reinforcements for the mountain pride arrive. It's the young males, the ones who hardly ever worked for their food. The lionesses are relieved. The extra troops break the deadlock. In the darkness, the battle ends. Finally, the young males earn their meal, the hard way. A second look lets us examine what worked for the lions. 1, they found the right spot for hunting giraffe, in rocky terrain with no place for the prey to run. 2, they made their move at night, when giraffe can hardly see lions approaching. 3, after herding the giraffe into a small clearing, they closed in almost directly under him, avoiding his kick, at least for a while. 4, a few cats distracted the giraffe while one jumped on his back. This first attack may have seemed premature, but it contributed to tiring out the giraffe in the long run. 5, remember the lioness who received the blow. In slow motion, we can see she actually twists her body backward, avoiding the thrust of the kick. This acrobatic defense allowed her to avoid an injury and stay in the fight. 6. If you look closely, you'll see a rotation. Some lions moved in, while others retreated. They were tired, but would have been dangerously exhausted if they didn't take turns. Lastly, and perhaps most important, the teenage males entered the arena. The extra muscle enabled them to control the game and defeat the giraffe. At last, there is enough food to satisfy the entire mountain pride. It seems the young males are finally understanding the power of the pack. This death, this meal, did not happen merely by chance. There are a myriad of tiny variables reacting off one another that determines the outcome of the battle.